What's going on, folks? Welcome back once again to Crypto. So Bitcoin did it, right? Bitcoin did close the highest monthly candle of all time, guys. This one literally closed above 61,000. On the yesterday's live stream, I was talking about the fact that even if we close a monthly candle above $59,000 Bitcoin, that could mean that we could be looking at a further potential trend continuation, guys. Judging by what happens with your, let's say, the all-time high candle closures, next month has always been your up and up mode only, right? You can see right here as well. You saw that the highest monthly candle did close right here, and then bam we go, continue to the upside. So this is potentially what we could be looking at once again in a bigger picture, guys, in the macro picture as well, right? So if you just take a look at where the price action could lead us in this month, it could maybe halt at 1618 for a bit and then maybe go all the way towards a six-figure Bitcoin. That's not a far-fetched opinion, guys. I don't think it's a far-fetched opinion, right? It's just a 70% move to the upside. Yeah. Most of the altcoins, while Bitcoin goes 70% to the upside, most of the altcoins and most of the hidden gems are going to be doing 1000x, 10,000x in the market, guys. So these things are also lining up, right? Because crypto markets and crypto assets are brewing up for good momentum moves to the upside. Now let's jump on to the weekly time frame. What did we do right here? We did put in a consolidation candle. So one rejection from the top, one rejection from the bottom, two candles telling us that maybe we need to spend some more time right here onto these levels, guys. But essentially whatever happens in this weekly candle closure is going to be a further, let's just say whatever happens right here, we'll extrapolate onto the next move, guys. Most likely this candle will decide either to put the continuation trend all the way towards 1618 or maybe down below onto these levels at $52,000, guys. You know the deal right here. If you have been watching up with all the Bitcoin technical levels, right, this is the most important, this is the key level, guys. $52,000, right? $52,500 is what you are supposed to hold, as clear as it can get. Now on the immediate small time frames, this is the level, like, this is the point of control right at $58,000 once again, guys. If you put on the VPVR, you can see, you can clear cut, you can clearly see, guys, that the volume node is formulating. Now this is on Bitstamp, which is why volume is going through hustles and bustles to get calculated. BTC, USDT on Binance, and then you'll see the magic right here. This is what I'm talking about, guys. If I just put on a level right here and I put on a level right here as well, you'll see that this is the volume node, right? This is the area of activity. Essentially whatever happens right here is going to be carried forward by the price action on $100,000 and $200,000, guys. Essentially, if we do get supported right here, if we do formulate, well, we are doing that already, right? We're kind of doing that. We're was this, guys, one more thing, right after the monthly candle closure, we simply went down all the way towards $59,000. This could have been the retest, guys. This potentially could have been the retest, right? Am I in focus or not? Most likely I am. Yeah, so it would be really funny, guys. I mean, essentially it would be really funny if this literally was the retest of the, let's say, the last monthly highest candle closures right here. I mean, essentially just wigged below right here on these levels, $59,000, and simply in small time frames it's simply rolling to the upside, guys. So I don't know, but essentially this could happen, right? This could have been that retest that everybody's been waiting for, guys. Now one more magical stuff for you guys right here, because since we're talking about that $58,000 retest, this, yep, that was back again into the yellow, guys. Simply getting picked up from if people are getting wrecked trying to chicken in and out of Bitcoin, I mean, this is, look, guys, we have a clear-cut cheat code, and if you have still not subscribed to Crypto community right here, just do that. Just hit the subscribe bell. And I know most of you who've been following up with this video right here until the 3-minute marker are the OGs of this community as a whole. But if you are new to the channel by any chance, hit that like, bell, subscribe, because we do have a lot of cheat codes, right? This one is one of them, guys. I mean, this the only reason why I'm able to talk about this completely freely without having any, I don't know, without having any problems about just sharing my edge off for free, is the fact that this community is pretty small. So even if 50, 60 or even 100 of you are trying to use this edge to exploit the market and make use of it in the market, it won't really kill this edge in the market, right? The yellow line will still hold, guys. Now what essentially happens is that if a lot of people are looking at one single thing, there are crazy amount of chances that the price action will present itself with some sort of fuckery. Something will happen. If a lot of people have their eyes into one single thing, yes, there are chances of crazy things happening, right? Well, for us right here, which is a pretty tightly packed community right here. Essentially, we're simply grinding against this yellow line right here, guys, getting picked up. So for me personally, yeah, I'm simply going to be convinced of the fact that this was a buying opportunity right after the monthly candle closure itself at $59,000, and maybe up and on, maybe up and onwards. We keep on marching from these levels. I mean, essentially, most of the risk management is simply going to be below 50,000. We just had a retest of these levels. I don't know what comes next, guys. I mean, essentially, you could simply get rejected once again. You could come back down to $58,000 and leave these ranges down back below into $52,000 as well. This could happen as well. We are simply prepared for that as well. But as far as the trend continues, as far as this one slips and slides to the upside, along with this yellow moving average projection right here, we're going to be bullish in the market. We're going to be taking chances in the market. We're going to be longing Bitcoin, right? Preferably not with leverage, guys. Preferably not with leverage. But yeah, we're going to be longing Bitcoin alongside this entire trend to the upside. Okay, do we have anything to talk about in the extreme small time frames? Let's see what's happening right there as well. I mean, 4-hour was kind of like a bear trap, guys. Now, look, to be honest with you, 4-hour time frame is also kind of getting irrelevant, guys. I mean, if you want to be trading Bitcoin in the small time frames, maybe you can dive deep into 1 hour or, I don't know, 10 minutes time frames as well. But what I'm seeing right here for, let's just say, for my analysis and my positional management purposes right here, is the fact that the small time frames are getting more and more irrelevant, guys, to base your actions, right, to judge what you have to do next in the market. I don't think basing off any decisions on the small time frame is going to work out as a whole. The time frames, the significance of the time frames is simply shifting into the higher time frames, like the daily itself, right? Now, if we talk about the RSI, we are still kind of struggling below the 60 reads. Now, essentially below 60, you could be consolidating, you could be, well, essentially choppy in the market. But once you start rolling above 60 reads on the RSI itself, that is when your momentum will start picking up all the way towards the magical red line at $85,000, guys. Now, this is also aligning with most likely the 2618 extension, no, 1618 extension, right? That is at $85,000. This is essentially where Bitcoin could go through some consolidation, guys. I'm not trying to put a roadmap for your trading, but yeah, this is what could happen, right? This is something which could happen, guys. Most likely the volatility would start emerging at $80,000. I mean, essentially, isn't that the point of interest? Isn't that the point where most of the market will completely get haywired here and there? But guys, I don't think a lot of people are putting a lot of attention into Bitcoin, right? A lot of people are trying to find the next fucking Shiba Inu. Am I trying to do that? Maybe. Maybe, guys, maybe, right? With my coffee money, not with my entire savings and my hard-earned capital. I'm not trying to do that, guys. Be responsible. Don't go for wrecked behaviors, because if you do random things in the market, you will get random results, right? Wow. Maja aa gaya. Okay, alright. So, most likely with this week starting nicely, we could be testing $68,000 to the upside, guys. And we could still spend some time right here until we are above the green line. But essentially, Bitcoin is in an uptrend, right? This one is in an uptrend until you're above 58,000 for good. Most likely, you'll keep on rolling towards $85,000 Bitcoin, set in a base, and then continue expanding all the way towards, I don't know, guys, 200,000, 10,000. Maybe. Okay, Ethereum's monthly candle closure was way more bullish than Bitcoin, guys. I'm not even kidding right here. Now, the only thing I'm not going to pinpoint, I'm not going to talk like a perma bear right here. We did not take out the wick of the previous rejection. It's completely fine, guys. The monthly candle was damn strong. I mean, this is a strong continuation trend signal right here. What is the RSI doing? The RSI is also like perfectly fine. Ethereum is still in a monthly buying trend, man. Can you fucking believe it? Coming from $80, this one is still in a buying trend. No consolidation, guys. This was a small little consolidation in your 3-day or your weekly time frames, but in the monthly, this was a simple continuation, guys. A little bit of, let's just say, a squeeze, a rectangular squeeze right out of these levels, and then we continue to the upside. Now, essentially, what can happen for, let's just say, the rest of the month is the fact that Ethereum can come back down. This is a monthly perspective, guys. I'm not talking about your small time frames perspective, right? Monthly perspective, two of them right here. The first one is going to be the fact that Ethereum could come back down all the way towards $3,400 and still be completely bullish in the monthly time frame, right? And it could wick all the way towards the higher side of $2,000, essentially $2,900, and still be bullish. Now, let's see if Ethereum would like to continue the trend immediately or not, guys. We're going to be putting on Ethereum USD coming from Poloniex, because this one has most of the history, guys. Check this one out. I mean, yep, Yep. Poloniex is like a data mine, man. I mean, why are a lot of people? I don't know, guys. The sentiment and all the things around Poloniex is not good, but all of your Shiba Inus, your Flokis, a lot of crypto assets they come from Poloniex. They do get listed at Poloniex first, man, and then they get pulled into the world as a whole. I mean, that's just crazy. That's just crazy about Poloniex. I mean, what is stopping them? No idea about that. But let's talk about Ethereum potentially immediately continuing. Yes, guys, this one closed the monthly above the upper Bollinger. Yep. A big fat round of applause for fucking Ethereum itself. This one closed the monthly candle above the upper Bollinger Band. Most likely, Ethereum is going to be in a continuation trend, guys. And this would put Ethereum at 6,000, maybe beyond as well. This could go all the way towards 20,000 as well, but not immediately. Could spend some time. As you can see, this trend is something which we could potentially be replicating right here, guys. The second expansion, right? Now, essentially, Ethereum started from $190 levels, and it went all the way towards $1,400 levels, right? We are potentially starting from $1,900. We could potentially go to $14,000, $15,000. It's kind of like similar, guys. The second expansion is potentially coming, right? Now, the only death and destruction was right here on this monthly candle, guys. Now, this got averted, right? This one simply got averted as we closed the July's monthly candle, guys. I was talking about this candle as well, right? Because this is completely indecisive market behavior. So what do you need? You need a continuation. You need a bullish continuation, guys. So this is what you did. Essentially, August was your confirmation bias for Ethereum as a whole, guys. Now, if we jump into the 3-day time frame itself, you can see that August was somewhere. Not on the 3-day, guys. I think on the 12-hour time frame is something which I'm talking about. Let me get rid of all these confusing factors right here. And this most likely was the point of, yes, guys, this is where your Ethereum August monthly candle closed, and then, you know, guys, this was your signal that maybe that nasty spinning top rejection on the monthly is not that big of a threat, right? It's not that big of a threat. So essentially, we simply engulfed bullish right here. The monthly candle closure on August was nice. You had a simple retest all the way towards 2,700. Maybe could have been the last buying opportunity before you finally expand all the way towards these levels, guys. So is this video about pinpointing out exact targets and bottom? Is this video going to be spoon feeding? No, guys, we are analyzing the trends, right? We have to do that because today is the 1st of November, right? We're going to be analyzing the monthly trends, the bigger picture as well, guys. Have to keep that in mind as well, right? Now let's do something for fun right here. I mean, am I going to be taking the monthly candle closure? I could do that. I could essentially do that, but I could be taking the wick high as well at the previous all-time high. That is how we could consider this entire range as a consolidation range, guys. Now, two ways to look at this. The first one would be this one right here, to look upon this entire price action like a rectangular squeeze, out of which we broke out with this candle closure, and we are kind of continuing the trend towards 26194 to 26786 down the line. And the other way to look at this would be simply expanding this one all the way towards the wick high, the previous all-time high right here, and taking this entire downside as your potential 1 to 0 extension right here. And then we can talk about 2618 at $10,000, guys. 10,004 to 6. Not gonna talk about it, guys. It's far-fetched opinions, right? Kind of hate far-fetched opinions because, promises, guys, I come from a bear market. I can't really just get swayed in my dreams and thoughts like that, guys. Now, if we just talk about this entire bear market as a potential Fibonacci correction wave, we could be looking at 10764 coming in at $13,000 Ethereum, guys. $13,000 at 10764. Now, another way to look at it is going to be the wick high at the top and the capitulation wick low at $82 right here, and that would put Ethereum at $14,000 difference, guys. So we got a confluence of the Fibonacci projection coming in out of these levels at 14,000, which is the 4236 coming from this consolidation, and the 10764 coming from this entire bear market consolidation, right? So yep, we got 2 things pointing out towards the fact that maybe Ethereum could roll all the way towards these levels, guys. And judging by the monthly trend right here, I don't think it's gonna stop any soon, guys. I mean, this is a good looking trend on the monthly. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen crazy amount of charts, guys, and look back again. If we talk about the weekly time frame back again, I mean, this is also good looking trend, guys. Hook up and handle right here. The lid is about to be shaken out. I mean, yep, the lid is about to go away, right? And then Ethereum could be pushing towards 6,000, 10,000 down the line, guys. The trend could keep on rolling, guys, until there is an incentivization, I don't know, to ban everything from the earth as a whole, to ban everything. Guys, the US government is trying to tax the objects on metaverse. I mean, if if you're buying any virtual asset on Decentraland or the Sandbox or Axie Infinity, you got to pay taxes for that. I mean, look, this could be a direct question to the government. Look, I don't belong to the US jurisdiction, but most likely whatever those motherfuckers are doing in the US is going to be replicated right here in India, right? So if anybody is watching this video, I don't know, at any point in time, let me ask this question. Are you doing anything for the metaverses? Do you have any role in the metaverse? I mean, look, this is a question directly to the government who's pointing out towards taxes in the fucking metaverse. Are you building in the metaverse? Are you doing anything in the metaverse? If not, then who the hell are you to ask for taxes, literally trading these virtual items in the metaverse? It's the DAOs are here for that. I mean, the digital autonomous governance is here for that. So better fucking buy those DAO coins, man. This is a statement to the government as well, right? You want to take any control, have a stake on any DAO which is going to be operating a metaverse as a whole. That is the only way you can fucking govern. That is the only way you can potentially, I don't know, create a supply shock. It won't be taxation, because you can't simply tax the metaverse. I don't see this working out as a whole. I think that this action could cause about a lot of rage in so many people, guys. I mean, look, we are talking about NFTs. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this involves crazy amount of money. I mean, this does involve NFTs selling for $100,000, man. One single NFT going for $69 million as well. I mean, yep. I mean, these things are kind of, but if you talk about general metaverses, I mean, you can't simply tax that. I mean, just fucking buy some DAOs, man. Just buy some DAOs. The best you can do is govern that. I mean, the best you can do is control the supply demand mechanics by owning some crazy amount of stake. Nothing else you can do about it. Nothing else. Okay, weekly Ethereum weekly right here. I mean, is it breaking above the, no, guys? I mean, weekly trend might want to be going towards this grinds retest right here. Yes, this is something which I can foresee happening. My foresight is telling me that it's going to happen, so potentially it's not going to happen, guys. Nope, not going to make it. So look, essentially the weekly trend is above 60, guys. So yep, Ethereum is kind of strong in the market. So what could happen is that we could simply roll all the way towards the upper side of this resistance line coming on the RSI. And yes, you can do TA on the RSI as well. It works out better than the fucking price action. I'm not even kidding, guys. This works out better than the price action. Now, what do you see on the TSI? The TSI is having a bullish cross with two consecutive bullish candle closures, the highest bullish candle closures of all time on Ethereum itself, right? Continuing the trend to the upside. Major part of the risk management on the daily, on the 3-day, on the weekly is going to be below this price point right here at 3,900, guys. And you know the deal, guys. The monthly risk management is below this entire zone, essentially below $3,000. Once you see Ethereum roll in below $3,000, closing weekly candles below this level right here, that would mean that we're looking at a change in behavior in the price action, and you should be ready to shift your biases from bullish to bearish, right? We're traders there, guys. We're simply traders right here. Okay, all right, up next, what do we have? We have Cope, guys. Cope, I don't know, a gem from Solana blockchain, it looks to me like. I mean, essentially, guys, a lot of people got crazy amount of meme tokens based on their Cope holdings, guys, on Solana ecosystem, right? So the people holding Cope got crazy distribution, guys. Crazy distribution of crazy. I don't know, guys. I think it was Potato, it was Stonks, it was I guess Soul Doge as well got distributed to a lot of people, and there is a crazy amount of distribution, airdrop, NFT airdrop going to be coming up for Cope holders as a whole. Am I endorsing this one? I'm not doing that. I'm simply not doing that. What I found out to be true is that Solana ecosystem has always been rewarding, guys. Solana ecosystem has always been rewarding as a whole. Samoyed literally did 1,000x right in front of our eyes, guys. I was the one who sorted it before. I simply sorted Samo below, let's just say 2 cents, guys. That was the all-time high for Samo itself. I sorted it. So yep. I mean, essentially Solana ecosystem has been rewarding. If you have been selling Solana assets, most likely, well, those assets would be simply ripping to the upside as you keep on selling them, right? Now, I'm not talking about every single asset coming from Solana blockchain. I'm talking about quality projects, guys. Cope right here, it essentially feels to me like that. You got a crazy amount of people behind Cope, guys, and well, I think it's a Japanese or a Chinese project, guys. I'm not sure about that. Let me know in the comments if anyone of you know about Cope as a whole. But yes, airdrop season 2 for Cope is going to be coming pretty soon. So most likely a lot of altcoins will also get distributed to a lot of people, guys. I'm going to be talking about one more asset right here, which is measurable data token, and I guess it's going to be, look guys, I think there is something wrong with my browser itself. It's going to be WOOF as well. This one finally got listed on CoinMarketCap, and it's kind of trending to the upside as of now. But guys, WOOF was one of the tokens which also got distributed to Coop holders, guys. I think it was right here on these levels, way back, guys, way back in May, June, right? All the people who were holding Coop, their wallets were simply snapshotted, and they were distributed with. So this was a little alpha leak for all of you guys. If you are interested in getting meme coins for free, most likely longing Cope, just holding some Cope would be fine. I mean would be completely fine, right? Most of the risk management would be below this price point right here. But back again, if I were to be longing on Cope, I don't want to be having any stop losses, guys. Another moon or doom kind of situation. If this holds on, this is good. If it goes to zero, I'm gonna die with it. What a vague, what a wrecked behavior, right? I mean, this channel is not about that. Back again, guys, I'm not going to be putting in crazy amount of money into Cope, but yes, I've been holding Cope for guys, since right here, man. I mean, yep, I've been some amount of it, not a lot of Cope in my fucking shitcoin bag, but yep. I mean, essentially, I've been holding through the thicks and the thins, and this one is wanting to go towards some thickness as of now, so it's looking really fine. Most likely, this one keeps on trending to the upside, guys. This one is on 12-hour time frame. You can see that this one is bouncing from the 200 simple and is trying to set in a trend right here. So I would be really confident in the market if you go above $4 as a whole, because if you start rolling above these levels right here, then most likely you would be pushing all the way towards price discovery and further, right? The tokenomics are fine as well, guys. You don't have crazy amount of supply for Cope, and the RSI on the 12-hour is leaving the 60 reads. I'm not trying to tell you guys to buy this one right here, but essentially, if I were to be looking onto this entire trend, I would be really cautious below $2.5 levels right here. But until this one is holding this level right here, with this crazy pin bar candle and an immediate follow through to the upside, most likely you could continue your trend all the way towards $5 scope as well. And you got crazy amount of DeFi LP mining going on Radium. I think the APY is above 200%, guys, for Cope USD pool itself, right? Next up, is this from the Solana ecosystem? No, guys, this is from Ethereum ecosystem. This one is called MDT. This one is called measurable data token. Now, as the name suggests, this is exactly what it does, guys. This is exactly what MDT protocol does, right? Measurable data token. So what they're trying to tell you is that they will simply monetize. They will collect and monetize they'll allow you to monetize your personal data, guys. Now, simply enough, your digital footprints is kind of, well, it's kind of like important to all the online sellers, the retailers, and the advertisers as well, including me. I mean, the digital footprints, they do, let's say, they do have a crazy amount of significance in life, guys. If internet is our country, digital footprints is something which can be leads for a lot of people marketing throughout the internet as a whole, right? So what is MDT trying to do? MDT says that we're going to be monetizing, we're going to be helping you monetize your data, right? So personal data getting monetized through this protocol. I mean, essentially, yep, certainly one of these projects which, guys, I'm going to be investing coffee money back again. Coffee money, not going to be putting in, let's just say, guys, 30-40 grands into MDT right here. But, well, to be honest with you, this could potentially be a good looking protocol that could catch up, guys. Remember, these trends, they do catch up, right? What happened with NFT? I mean, essentially the NFT space had started blowing up back in, let's just say, the starting months of this year, but everything started exploding during September, right? So what I feel is that maybe these sectors and maybe these tides could rotate into data driven crypto assets, guys. Chainlink, band protocol, measurable data token. I mean, as soon as your data oracles start trending, most likely all the data related crypto assets will also pick up, guys, because you know the deal. There are categories in the market. Storage based crypto assets also pick up, DAOs also pick up, and well, there is a hard fork season as well, man. I mean, BSV, BCH, they will also pick up in one single go. So the seasonality, man, seasonality in the market, right? So for full disclosure, yes, MDT is one of my hoarders as well, and I've been hoarding, I've been accumulating, guys. Ever like every single time MDT goes for a huge market correction, I do add up to some amount of. Look, guys, I've been adding up to MDT again and again, right? I'm just sharing this for guys. I'm trying to leak my alpha right here, but essentially I'm doing this for the community, and I do believe that this community is going to be coming out crazy profitable in the market. So what is my goal right here? My goal is to make sure that nobody goes through a wrecked behavior. Nobody does that kind of wrecked behavior in market, and maybe everybody sticks to quality projects in the market, right? You know the deal, guys. Let's just say any crypto asset coming from this channel is, honestly, I do my own research. I do spend my time trying to understand what is happening inside and outside the market, guys. What I'm essentially, I'm 8 hours into crypto market a day as of now, since I'm not trying to produce a lot of music. But as of now, yes, I spend a lot of time in crypto markets, digging into every single thing, guys. Research. I have crazy amount of notes, guys. I have crazy amount of books which I keep on filling up, guys. Now these are two books, they just simply got filled up, huge fat books. Just I don't know why the fuck I did that, guys, but yep, I'm spending crazy amount of time in the markets, right? And what I feel is that the more you know about things and protocols, the better you will make your informed decisions in the market, guys. Now, what do I mean by this? Do I mean that just simply go ahead and call market cap and find your favorite shitcoin and put money into it? Probably do things beyond that, guys. If you were in the previous live, if you were in the yesterday's live stream, I did a good comprehensive analysis for Prince, right? Prince donated some crazy amount of USDT for this channel as a whole, so I was doing that comprehensive tokenomics analysis and all the fundamentals behind Senso token as a whole. You can take a look at that, guys. You can take a look at that, and that is how you do your own research in the market, right? Just do that. Just have a good informed brains, guys. The amount of wealth you'll perceive in this bull run is going to be proportional to the amount of research you've done, to the amount of things you can take in, and I don't know, guys, so many other things as well, right? Wealth is proportional to so many other things, guys. Wealth is not proportional to a lottery ticket, guys. So don't treat your investments like lottery tickets, right? Although some of them could pop up like fucking lottery tickets. I'm not gonna lie about that as well, right? Okay, guys, so MDT is looking completely fine. Most likely this one is getting accumulated right here. And with this base being put in on these levels, with Bitcoin setting in a base at $30,000, I do believe that MDT would most likely stay above 20 cents for good. This is what I feel as of now, guys. And if Bitcoin simply rolls towards, it is kind of rolling towards $100,000, which is why, guys, this level is full of conviction right now. MDT's level on to 20 cents, sorry, 2 cents is on full conviction. Most likely with the supply almost at a billion, we could be looking at $2 evaluation on MDT pretty soon, guys. A $2, $1 to $2 evaluation on MDT as a whole, guys. Most likely this could happen, right? Could take a while. It could certainly take a while, but it could happen. This is not financial advice. This can't be a financial advice, guys. This is not a financial advice. Do your own research. Take a look at the tokenomics. Take a look at the entire protocol as a whole. I was here to present this asset to you guys. The rest is supposed to be taken care by you. So do that. Do your research, right? Next up, woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof. What are you doing in the market? Getting rejected like a little bitch right here. I mean, essentially, guys, this is another meme coin coming from the Solana ecosystem. Fully market. Alright, guys, maybe I'm making this video to, let's just say, to bust a myth, right? The myth for this supply right here. I mean, essentially, on every website that you go for WOOF right here, I mean, this is CoinMarketCap. You could talk about CoinGecko as well. Let's just say the max supply, all of these websites are showing max supply as 1 trillion as a whole, but it's not the case. 99% of WOOF were burned, guys. I think it happened 2-3 months ago, right? So it's just 14 million WOOF tokens available, guys. 14 billion, sorry. 14 to 15 billion WOOF tokens in the market. It's not 1 trillion WOOF token, guys. It's 14 billion. Wherever you go, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, everywhere, I think there has been, I don't know, guys. data is not being updated. But yes, there is not a lot of supply remaining for WOOF itself. And what's the market capitalization? The market, I have no data right here, but fully diluted. Look, guys, the fully diluted market cap evaluation. How does this work? This works by calculating the total supply multiplied by the price itself, right? So what are we looking at, guys? This is not the total supply for WOOF. We have 14 billion as the total supply for WOOF. If you multiply that by, let's say, the WOOF's price right here, right now, I mean, that could put the entire market capitalization somewhere alongside 28, 25 million dollars, guys. $1 million, right? This one is in M. I mean, essentially, it's in M. It's trying to go towards B. So M to B is 100x, right? It's 100x, guys. If you talk about 1 million to 1 billion, then it's 1000x. But if you talk about already, which has taken one zero denomination to $1 billion, that's 100x in the market, guys. So am I looking for WOOF to do 100x in the market? It could happen. It won't. I don't know, guys. Could happen, right? Meme coins do have a good looking, strong looking trend right here. But am I into this crypto asset with my entire conviction? Let's just say with a way. I don't even know how to frame this one, guys. But essentially, look, at the end of the day, it's a meme coin right here. I mean, yes, at the end of the day, this is a meme coin, including various meme coins on Solana, like Potato as well. I mean, do we have Potato on coin? We might have. Yes, we have Potato on coin market cap, guys. I mean, so yeah, crazy amount of meme coins as well. We can talk about Doge as well. All of these are Sol. I don't think we have it on coin market cap. CoinGecko has a lot of it, but MEOW. So these are all Solana, guys. These are all Solana crypto assets. Nothing on fucking coin market cap, man. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing, to be honest with you. CoinGecko has WOOF, it has Potato, it has Meow as well. No, guys. But yeah, most of these things are going to be on Radium, are going to be on DexLab, right? Radium.io, essentially DexLab. DexLab is nice, guys. DexLab is certainly a good looking decentralized exchange, honestly, guys. Now Radium above $2 billion essentially $2 billion worth of liquidity logged in Radium protocol. Radium has been gaining, man. Radium has been seriously gaining. Crazy amount of farms as well, guys. It's been a very long time since I took a look at Radium as a whole, right? Do we have anything coming up on Accelerator? Launchpad coming soon. What is this? DeFi land. Okay, is this all right? I think we're going to be having our own decentralized land on Solana finally, right? So this is an idea which is coming up, guys. I think they're going to be coming up with clear-cut rules pretty soon. And if this IDO comes for good, most likely, guys, back again onto one more thing right here, RAYUSD. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Radium would start picking up. If this IDO, let's say if a lot of people do expect crazy things from DeFi land as a whole, and maybe start comparing this one with Decentraland. Look, guys, this would be listed in Accelerator. And how do you get it? How do you get it? By staking your Radium tokens right here. I think the minimum amount of Ray that you need to stake to get these distributions from Accelerator right here is 100 Radium, guys. I think you got to be staking 100 Radium onto Radium and then you will be allocated with these things, guys. Now what essentially happens is that you always get overbought, man. You always get overbought, right? The last sale was on Grape, got overbought by 39% filled, 3000%. Atlas and Polis was also a huge fill. Mercurial Finance 6000, 10,000%. So yep, guys, yep. What they promise in the, let's say, the IDO is essentially not the exact thing that you're going to be getting, right? After staking crazy amount of Radiums, guys. So don't, first of all, for a lot of people out there, 100 Radium is, how much is it? $1,000, right? So 100 Radium is not a joke, right? For a lot of people out there, 100 Radium certainly is not a joke. So don't put your entire stash right here and just expect crazy returns. But this is something which I would certainly like to have in the sidelines, guys. Like staking 100 Radium and letting them be there. Staking 100 Radium on Radium itself and just let it be there, because well, you got crazy amount of opportunities just popping up one after another for you, right? Most of these assets distributed for you to distributed to you for free mostly, guys. Now there are biddings and there are asks as well. I mean, essentially you do bid these assets for some USDT which has a max cap of 200, I think. But just to participate in these opportunities, what do you have to have? You have to have Radium token as a whole, guys. So yep. 2 cents about Radium as a whole. Drop zone, they're coming up with NFTs as well, man. I mean, NFT collections also coming up. Wow, I mean, this one has grown quite a bit. We got apes, we got skulls, we got Wojak. Wojak selling for 3.5 Solana right here. I mean, Uh, alright. There's a whole collection of Wojaks, man. I guess Go Green right here, smoking up some ganja, smoking up some things right here. Getting 50 Solana for one Wojak right here. Do you have any bidding going on? Nope. Nobody has any sort of bid right here. Okay, a Wojak with a mohawk selling for 100 Solana right here. I mean, look, guys, I mean, since this is the first generation for NFTs, evaluating these sort of NFTs truly based on their intrinsic value is something which I can't do for good, guys. I mean, I can't wrap my head around the fact that how can somebody list this one for 100 Solana? I mean, what utility does this have? Because throughout, let's say, guys, I've seen a couple of cycles in crypto market. Things without any utility, that they do go to shit. I mean, they do go to shit, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen with all of these NFTs because of the digital trend right here, because of the shift in the momentum towards things, guys. Look, what is happening is that the entire world is getting into, let's say, an online economy as a whole, right? You can see that happening, guys. We are quite early into this one, but you will see this happen down the line. Most of the things will shift into online economies, and what is happening is that people are basing off of their, let's say, people are having identity based off the NFTs, guys. So let's say if I have, I'm really interested in this one. I'm not gonna lie, but this one is for 50 Solana. This completely breaks my heart right here. But yep. No, essentially, guys, what this means is that maybe people will have their profile pictures like that, right? So people will know them according to, I don't know, rare Wojak this, rare Wojak that, this, that, Wojak, all the fucking Wojaks out there. I mean, these things could potentially be good accumulations when the bear market emerges, guys. I don't know, this is a far-fetched opinion back again, but 2 cents on NFT space as of now. Kind of risky, guys, kind of risky. I'm not gonna lie about that. NFT space is certainly risky, right? So stick to the trends. If any trend is going on OpenSea, stick to that trend. Buy and sell, flip your NFTs at your will, at your cost. But it is certainly risky. It's a risky business for good, guys. Now, DexLab is also another exchange which is, honestly, I mean, look, guys, I've had my problems with DexLab recently because of, let's say, the Solana blockchain not functioning that efficiently, I guess. I mean, but yep. Essentially, guys, DexLab is good. It's a good DEX. It's a very nice DEX. I've never seen a DEX which has good looking charts, which has everything segregated in a very neat looking manner right here. And what you have to do is you have to connect your Solana wallet right here, Phantom wallet essentially, right? Just go ahead and you can connect your Phantom wallet, and well, you can start trading right here. And DXL is also picking up from the bottom right here. I mean, essentially this could, all right, okay, so yesterday only I was just kind of dreaming about a pattern like this. What is this pattern? What is the pattern that I've seen right here? Look, guys, bear and bull cycle in the small to mid time frames, right? This was your sell off, all right, I think what I'm trying to tell you guys is that this pattern emerges again and again after the sell-off, 80% drawdown, and a rounded bottom which simply rolls to the upside. But what I was trying to say is that this sell-off could have been occurring with Bitcoin losing 58,000, but that was quite not the case essentially, because Bitcoin lost those key levels below DexLab ever came into fruition, guys. And well, this one is quite significantly high. This one is trading at almost a 20x high in the market, guys, from the all-time lows. And DexLab, any utility for this one? Minting lab, yes, most likely this is going to be the utility for DexLab as a whole, DexLab token as a whole. I'm not sure about the fact, but yes, guys, you can see right here, this is, well, if you don't want to jump into that messy situation, something like, alright, I could compare DexLab with Radium as well, but you don't have everything like Radium, guys. Radium has crazy amount of things right here, but DexLab is kind of competing with Radium, and this one is catching up. This one is catching up for good. And well, analytics, what do you have right here? Do we have, yes, DEX trading volume, $70 million 24-hour DEX trading volume. Whereas on Radium, guys, you saw, I think, yeah, total log trading volume is above 26 billion. So DEX Lab is kind of like way below Radium as a whole, but still, I mean, Radium, look, guys, this one is literally the Uniswap of Solana blockchain, right? So any other sushi swap or any other balancer or any other, I don't know, guys, just tell me, just show me any DeFi project on Ethereum. Any other project will be the second one, right? Anything will be Radium is like Uniswap. Anything else is anything else, guys. This is Solana. I don't know, guys. There's one more thing which is crazy about the markets as of now. Since Ethereum is just obnoxious, man. Using Ethereum for NFT, for trading, for DeFi is just absurd. You're spending 30-40 bucks for one single transaction. I mean, still, guys, I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take, man. If it takes too long, maybe you could see blockchain rotations. Maybe you could see crazy amount of value flowing into Solana. Maybe, guys. Because, well, if Bitcoin goes to $300,000, just wait and watch the amount of people that are going to be fleeing into crypto assets, guys, and nothing. I don't think with Ethereum having such amount of fees, anybody's going to be touching Ethereum, guys. I just it's not gonna make it. Fundamentally, Ethereum is not gonna make it, guys. Ethereum has become mostly a big boy game in the market, guys. Ethereum is not for. So Solana is still young, right? And you would see crazy influx, and Solana is quite up in the market today as well. Wow. So yesterday's video was about a bounce coming from these levels. Let's take a look at Solana as well, guys. Solana USDT right here. No live stream for today. I'm going to be moving out of this studio for some time, guys. I'm going to be making in videos with, let's just say, I'm going to be a nomad for a couple of days. I'm going to meet my family and going to be driving across Rajasthan. I do believe. So if you're from Rajasthan, let me know down the comments. Okay, so Solana is kind of looking nice again, guys. I mean, isn't that something which you could expect? Because the monthly was crazy. I mean, the monthly candle closed really nicely, guys. And we don't have any Bollinger Band because we don't have the 21 EMA coming out as well. We don't have much data for Solana monthly, guys. On the weekly, back again, I mean, the weekly candle was also a good closure. Man, this one wants to connect to the upside, guys. Now, yesterday only I was talking about the fact that one of the traders, Umar Ashraf from Ashraf Capital, you can take a look at his channel, Instagram account as well. Crazy trader, guys. He kind of scooped in 1 million worth of Solana right here, guys. I mean, yep, he scooped in $1 million worth of Solana right here. Yep. Kind of makes me question my reality, to be honest with you. I mean, yep, guys. So, maybe he could be targeting a 2x, guys, at least, because this is what I've seen. I've seen his trades a lot of time. Most likely, he will shave off 50% of his holdings at the 2x levels, which is going to be at $400 Solana. So, look, guys, what am I trying to do right here? Am I trying to pinpoint resistance and support? Yes, I'm doing that, guys. I'm trying to collectively see what is happening with Solana holders who accumulated right around these levels. And any opinion coming from Umar Ashraf as a whole is certainly going to have a crazy amount of significance in my brains, at least, guys. Because, well. Just take a look at his Instagram. You'll know, guys. He's a crazy trader, man. He's a fucking crazy trader for good, guys. Wow. That is what you have to be if you are trading. I mean, essentially, I don't know how Umar might be in real life or something like that, but what he is doing in trading is just madness. It's just madness. So Solana is simply up and wanting to continue to the upside. Most likely, we could be looking at a $400 Solana pretty soon, guys. And Sol ecosystem would keep on growing like Cope as well, right? All right, we started the video at 3.15. It is at $3.3, guys. I mean, yep, Cope is also looking nice in the market as a whole. Okay, guys, with that said, that was a pretty long video, 42 minutes long video. I hope you found out value from this video, any sort of value, right? If you did that, hit that like, bell, subscribe, share, all those good things, and I will catch all of you in the next video pretty soon. Bye for now.